I can almost hear you saying, finally, not a Reebok review. Hey guys, welcome back to the Kicks Resistance channel, and today I'm actually looking at a pair of Adidas, and I was really curious to see these ones because I'm a person that spends a lot of time outside throughout the day, and the conditions in Georgia where I live are not that great. Normally we get a lot of rain in the fall time, we get a lot of rain in the springtime. So if you're spending time outside, and if you're outdoorsy like me, or your work is outside, so you need some shoes to put on your feet, they're not gonna get wet. So this is Adidas Agravic Flow 2 GTX. Long name, I know. These are one of the models that Adidas are offering that actually features Gore-Tex. And those of you that have been into skiing or outdoor or anything like that, you probably are familiar with the brand Gore-Tex. And what Gore-Tex does is keeping you dry when you have wet conditions. It goes into ski pants and goes to ski jackets, shoes, all kinds of other garments and footwear to prevent you from getting your feet wet. My experience in the past is a little bit of a mixed bag. I'm not entirely sure if Gore-Tex protects me, how I'm imagining it to protect me, or it just creates an extra membrane, and when you sweat, that sweat is getting captured inside, so you're still getting wet by your own sweat and not from the rain. But yeah, that's a subject for another video. I'm actually planning to do this kind of a testing with different kind of jackets and stuff like that I have, and see what kind of level of protection there is, because lately I've been getting a lot of rainproof and rain jackets that I've tested, and I have, again, different opinions, despite the fact that some of them are very high level and very expensive known brands. So back to these ones. What I really like about these, not aside from the beautiful colorway, which I think it's awesome, that combination of black, gray, red, and kind of a orange fading to gray, it really looks nice. They have a couple of other colorways on their website, and I managed to grab these straight from Adidas right around Christmas time. They had big sales, so I was able to get these under $80. Normally they run around $160, which is kind of the premium tax for Gore-Tex branding and Gore-Tex materials. Those of you, again, that are familiar, you know, whenever something is Gore-Tex, normally costs a lot more than compared to unknown name or lesser known brands. So that kind of price tag is not surprising to me. $160 I would never pay, obviously, but half of the price for $80, I think they're great. And what we have here outside of the Gore-Tex, obviously, their obligatory Continental outsole rubber, which is supposed to be very resistant on wear, and these are for the trail. Obviously you can run with them on the trail, you can go and do some outdoor hiking with them. Keep in mind they're low, so if you really need that ankle protection, you might have to get one of those mid or higher versions of the different Adidas shoes they have with Gore-Tex, and they actually have a big number of models that are under the Terrex branding, which of course the Terrex is their outdoors / adventure wear, similar to what ACG is for Nike. But anyway, we have a giant GTX branding on the lateral side of the midsole, and we have Adidas 3 stripes, Terrex branding, the 340, and the Gore-Tex branding, so tons of branding on the lateral side. Luckily, it's not that loud and screaming, so you know, you're not going to be visible from airplane. But when it comes to the midsole is pretty soft and comfortable, and it's Adidas's Lightstrike, which is a foam, kind of a lightweight foam that actually is very comfortable, at the same time very supportive. It's reinforced kind of a dual density around your midfoot section to keep your arch not collapsing, which I really appreciate. And honestly, when I put these on feet, they instantly provide comfort to me, and especially if I'm staying on my feet for 3-4 hours a day outside, I need some comfort as well, not only protection from the rain, but also not to hurt my feet. So the way the shoe is constructed inside, you can kind of see the Gore-Tex membrane. The thong is not detached. It's all one piece along with the inner liner. So it's creating this kind of a bond. So no rain, hopefully, or no moisture will really get through that material and get to your socks. So the only thing you need to worry about is, obviously sweating inside of them, and some going from the top where it's open, obviously, where you have to put your feet inside. But the membrane should be protecting you pretty good from the rest of it. These are produced in April of last year, so again, almost a year since they were produced, but they're still sold on Adidas's website, heavily advertised, and I've seen a lot of people using these. I really like the design We have some reflective stripe on the back heel. We have Adidas branding on the toe lip, which I absolutely love, and tons of other small brandings like the made with recycled materials on the medial side, which Adidas is saying these are made with up to 50% of recycled materials, which is great to see companies coming on board with saving the environment. The laces are very nice. These are cotton plus synthetics laces that if you guys have an experience with these, you lace them and you tie them well and they're never going to go anywhere. Unlike some fully synthetic ones that are unlacing themselves easily, these are staying in place with no problem. You guys are going to see these on feet and I think they look phenomenal. I did some basic, obviously, testing, pouring some water on them while my foot is inside, and my foot stayed dry, which is a great thing. But obviously the true testament will be when I wear them and it's raining for an hour or 2 hours, and then I pull my feet out and I'll see how that's going to look like. Hopefully they're going to stay dry or relatively dry, because again, for a long period of time and the warmth or the heat generated by your body, Gore-Tex kind of creates this shield and the sweat cannot escape, and of course makes your socks and garments slightly wet. But hey, that's the price we need to pay unless they find a breathable solution that will prevent the moisture or prevent the rain or the water coming inside and let the sweat escape the shoe. So what can I say? I really like these. I have a high expectations for them, and obviously I'm going to let you know in a future video how they actually perform in real environments, because you know, small testing outside, pouring some water on them, it's not really the testament. The real testament is if you take them out on the trail and start running in the mud, running in the rain, or myself running on the soccer fields with those, and see how that's going to play out. But overall, I think that they're very comfortable. They are looking great. I went half a size down. Most of these models, for some reason, run big to me. I'm not sure what you guys' experiences is, but for me, almost entirely all Adidas models, I have to go half a size down. Otherwise, my foot is swimming inside. And these, I went half a size down, $80. I think it's a pretty good buy. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you're new. There are a lot more videos coming very, very soon. And as always, guys, you have a wonderful day.